Want my take on the federal budget? I think they went a bit too far. Moving forward, they're scrapping negative gearing on second-hand residential property. That means everyday expenses like rates, land tax, even repairs and depreciation will no longer be claimable against your taxable income. And that could impact your cash flow. Instead, those losses will be carried forward to offset future profits or to reduce the capital gain when you sell it. So sorry, Albo, you're not getting rid of me that quickly. At the end of this video, I'll share my predictions on how this will all play out. But first, here's a few things that didn't make the headlines. Commercial, industrial, and retail stores like these ones can still be negatively geared, and you can also claim all those depreciable assets, which I love. Brand new residential property still qualifies. But if you knock down one house and replace it with another one to rent out, it doesn't. Build a duplex and it does. It's all about increasing supply. First home buyers can still buy a brand new property, live in it for up to 12 months, get all those first homeowner grants, then move out and still claim negative gearing. That's pretty cool, but this one makes absolutely no sense to me. If you build a granny flat next to an existing house that doesn't qualify for negative gearing, you can't negatively gear that brand new granny flat. How's that help supply? And yes, you can still negatively gear an investment property in a self-managed super fund. That's something. Now remember, all these changes have been grandfathered. So if you currently own a negatively geared property, it hasn't changed. Now let me look into my crystal ball and tell you what I think is going to happen. I suddenly see a lot of buyers agencies becoming commercial and new build specialists. I see a lot of investors piling into this market, which will compress yields even further. I see people buying residential property in company names because the capital gains discount just got a lot less attractive. I see more people buying property in their self-managed super fund. Personally, I think they should have allowed at least one property to be negatively geared. This would allow the younger generation to rent vest and get their foot on the property ladder. Want to know my alternative proposal that I put forward to the government? There'll be a link in the comment section below.